Hey guys, this is going to be part 2 to the last message, which I haven't named yet. I might name it Jericho. I'm not sure. Okay, so I was going to meditate before I finish this reading, but I haven't yet. Hopefully, hopefully they'll let me finish. If not, there might be a part 3. Okay, so I pulled a couple of cards from my dream decoder deck after my phone stopped recording. This is what happens when you have a very powerful spirit team, oversoul, however you want to look at it. When they feel like I'm not getting the correct message through, they will hound my ass until I get it right. So finding something valuable. You are something valuable here. You are the valuable thing that somebody is discovering now. You were brought into someone's life, and I'm seeing 111 on the timer. You were brought into someone's life to wake them up to something. And I feel like they're starting to realize this now. Okay, so finding something valuable. You've always been this valuable thing, person, entity, okay? But it's like someone is now starting to realize that. Okay, discovering something valuable, a hoard of antiquities, hidden treasure, or just modern banknotes suggests that in waking life, you might be on course to learn something important about yourself or about a situation or relationship. Okay, so we're going to talk more about this relationship that keeps coming up. Okay, finding something beautiful can have the same meaning, even if its value isn't apparent. Consider the object's symbolic associations. If it's jewelry, that can indicate that you're looking for a way to present yourself more confidently and attractively. If it's something historic, that can mean you're learning from the past. And I think you have learned a lot from the past. If what you found is mysterious, for example, an instrument whose purpose you don't know, you may need some radical change that will make life clearer. Other people finding something valuable suggest you may need to reach out to others and ask for help. If you give a found object away to someone else, maybe you aren't valuing your own talents enough. And then trees, mountains, and gardens came up. We've got bees here, which represent prosperity to me. Okay, let me see. Okay, so this kind of, to me, is signifying, without reading the whole thing, if you want to read the whole card, here it is. If you want to take a screenshot. Hopefully that's focused. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what it's signifying to me, though, is your old ancient soul here. And maybe the need for you to be out in nature more, okay, to connect with your abilities, which you have a lot of. And especially with that Jericho song, and like you're connected to the cosmos. This person, I feel like in the past, didn't realize your worth, your value, but now they're seeing that. Like with this great fortune energy, that's how they see you, I feel like, which is like this goddess energy. Okay, so then at the bottom of the deck, we got superpowers, superhero powers. And another thing I was getting after the last reading was interrupted by, your ancestors, because I just cleared out my phone the other day. Okay, so the fact that my phone said the storage is full, I deleted like one video and it went down it went halfway down. So that don't even make sense. So it was definitely your ancestors who stopped the reading. Okay, so superhero powers, if you want to screenshot that. Okay. But with the High Priestess coming out a couple of times, I feel like you're realizing these powers that you have, and so is this other person here. Okay, so let me see. Oh, Lord. I should have got this together before I started. I don't want your ancestors on my ass. what? I'm going to pull some from the ancient Egyptian deck, actually. Okay. So let's see what we got from this deck. This deck actually has a lot of deities in it, okay? Which the way that I look at those and this deck is that all of these entities, these deities, are like a part of you. So I don't really, for me personally, I don't want you to, and I would advise you, you know, go with your own inner guidance. But as far as giving, you know, a lot of power to anything outside of yourself, I feel like that's dangerous because, well, that's just how I feel. So, yeah. So as far as the deities and gods in this deck, these are, for me, from my opinion and the way that I read cards, these are all aspects of you. So when I use this deck, I'm not saying, okay, this deity and that deity, you should worship them and do this, that. That's not how I believe. I feel like this is all aspects of you. Okay, so here we got Satis or Satis, however you say that. Number 32 or number 12 could be significant. Great Pyramid, mystery and ceremony, fertility and satisfaction. Your fertility is very significant here. Like you came up as the Empress energy. Well, you know, and the Emperor came out too, but I'm really getting this Empress energy with you. And I feel like there's these abilities awakening within you, which is with this finding something valuable, you're starting to, you know, or you may have been realizing this for a while now, but these abilities are awakening within you that are gonna, you know, people are gonna notice, or people are noticing. Now, where's the book? 1 second. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna look at the book for this, number 32. Okay, also, it may be time to clear out some stuff, like, you know, maybe declutter or something, because sometimes decluttering, you know, getting rid of old things, clothes, or stuff might help you to bring in new things into your life. And I'm just saying that because I was about to wash some clothes and I got bleach all over this shirt. That I keep getting this message recently that it's time for me to get rid of all my old clothes and, you know, get new and everything. So, you know, that I got bleach all over a black shirt. So it's like my ancestors keep giving me this message, and now like this shirt that I splashed bleach all over. It's like, okay, we've been trying to tell you, so you have no choice now. Okay, so it's time to get rid of old things, bringing in the new. As I'm saying that, I'm seeing these eyes back here. I never noticed those before. Okay, so number 32. Fertility and satisfaction. Satis or Satis, however you say that. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. Also known as Satet, is the feminine aspect of Kanam. Okay. She initiates new projects and sends her energy forward to create them. As a goddess of fertility, she pours out the life-giving waters to dry, parched Egypt. For Satis was the goddess of the annual flooding of the river Nile. The river Nile is all about abundance, with the inundation heralded by Sirius rising in the northern skies. Through her connecting the star energies with the rising of the Nile at the right time, she is connected to the number 7. 7 is all about luck and abundance to me. Okay, channeled message from Satis. Okay, now let's go back over what I said earlier. I'm not giving any power to these deities in this deck, okay? Aspects of you is how I look at it, okay? See me now connected to the star Sirius as I create a flow of good things in your life. For sweet water, positive change, satisfaction, and abundance is coming to you if you invoke me now. Okay, so however you want to look at that, I look at it like this: invoking this higher aspect of yourself. Okay, invoking this higher aspect of yourself. So you may want to look more into this particular goddess here. And, you know, see some qualities of her and yourself, things that you can bring out in yourself. Okay, so, and again, like for me personally, I got to keep saying it. I'm not trying to give any power to this, whoever, you know, this goddess here, because I feel like this is an aspect of you. Okay. All right. So remember, so as far as it's coming to you, if you invoke me now. So how I translate that for me, or through me for you, is that you're invoking this aspect of yourself. All right. So remember, first the floods purify the land. Then you wait while the water saturates the black earth. And then as the crops grow, you know the correct time to harvest them. New projects take time. And in my temple of Satis, we honor Aset and ourselves as we pour out the life-giving waters for you. A lot of water energy here. Card meanings. Abundance, a great flow of abundance is coming now. Keep some money aside in case of a drought. 7 is your lucky number. Yes, love. An abundance of love is coming, or rather flooding your way. Of course it is, because look at you. All this love is coming your way because, you know, you're really starting to shine. These aspects of your higher self are starting to really shine through here. Whoever this was who didn't realize this in the past, I feel like they're really starting to see this now. That's funny. Okay. All right. So an abundance of love is coming, or rather flooding your way. Your true star soulmate is hidden from you, awaiting the correct time to appear. What? Wait a minute. And this one says mystery or ceremony. Let's go back over this again. Your true star soulmate is hidden from you, awaiting the correct time to appear. Work or career. Work as an energy healer or yoga teacher should be considered. A successful new career awaits you. Makes sense with the energy here. You could be in the field of, you know, some kind of healing field, which that can be nurses or anybody in the health industry or spirituality, all those things, helping people to heal either physically or mentally. Okay, travel. Sailing along the River Nile would be wonderful for you. Travel for business, holiday, or spiritual purposes will be successful. Health. Bathe in the sea or a river, or simply the bathtub to connect with Satis to clear energy blocks. Energy healing would be helpful. Family. A pregnancy for you or one of your family is possible. Children leaving the family home will be safe. Future, new beginnings. Okay, so if you are able to get pregnant, and you don't want to get pregnant right now, be very careful about that because you are very fertile right now. And I'm seeing 1414 on the timer there. So even if you've had your tubes tied or anything like that, you're still very fertile with this Empress energy you're in. If you do have your tubes tied or anything, or, you know, whatever the case may be, you're in this fertile energy of being able to birth creations. It's not always about birthing and creating another human, but it can be. So be careful if that's possible for you. Okay, so future, new beginnings and satisfaction in your life and work bring a flow of spiritual awareness to you. And I do feel like you're coming into it's like I'm feeling these gifts like awakening in you. The high priestess kept coming up in your reading. This is really a beautiful reading here. Okay, so let's get a couple from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck, please. Expectations. Number 12, don't seek anyone's approval. That makes a lot of sense with your reading. And I don't think you are. Maybe in the past you did. But I feel like you have leveled up beyond that. Beyond giving a crap about what this person in your energy or anybody else thinks about you. And that's what's leveling you up. The fact that you don't need somebody, it makes them, that neediness feeling repels people. So the fact that you are so independent and you don't need anybody else is attracting people to you like bees to honey, like flies on, you know what I'm saying? Okay, but you're far beyond shit. Okay, mural, be your own first priority, number 25. So as this person here in your energy or anybody else is realizing how special you are, I feel like, just keep yourself as the first priority here. Phoenix, how's that for happily ever after? You are the rising phoenix, number 9 here, number 25. Clover, release your guilt, number 21. I don't know if I'm feeling like this is your guilt or this other person has some kind of guilt. I don't know what that's about. But if you do have some kind of guilt about something, you're being called to release it. This let it burn energy here. Okay, number 28, protest, start a revolution. Well, crap. Well, revolution. Okay. Maybe this is some kind of personal revolution of you just realizing, believing in your own magic, like the deck says. All right, so I'm going to get a couple also from the, oh crap, I can't remember the name of it. This deck here is a herbiary deck. I thought I had the book. Here we go. Okay, the illustrated herbiary oracle cards. Okay, so in case you are a little you have this healer energy about you, which could be healing others or yourself. Okay, so let's see if there's any herbs that could help you here. A spoonful of sugar, marshmallow, a little sweetness, tough love, lavender. So sugar, marshmallow. Let me see what that says in the book, because I'm not really sure what I should think about that. Okay. There's nothing Marshmallow would love more than to spend time in your kitchen. She'll lean over your shoulder, offering suggestions for adorning your salads and thickening your soups. Really? There's no reason for foul tasting anything, including medicine. Oh, declares the grand dame of dessert. She should know, having been at it since around 2000 BCE. Egypt, dear, she'll tell you a lovely place. I fed pharaohs and gods. Huh? I believe that's your energy. You fed pharaohs and gods, okay? But marshmallow, I feel like this is your energy. You are the sugar here. You are this marshmallow energy. But Marshmallow's not one to dwell in the past. She takes too much joy in bringing ease to the present. And there's so much work to do, digestion these days. She tisk as she sets about creating her latest confection. Call on marshmallow when you need to soften and rediscover sweetness. Number 16. Okay. And what was the one on the back of the deck? Lavender, tough love. Okay, well, we'll see if that we'll see what comes out, and I'll look in the book. Because this is a new deck, so oh crap, that's a lot. And tough love came out on the bottom again. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna the way of the water with this white willow tree here, I feel like you have the ability to change the past. And that might not make sense to you now, but it will at some point. I know it can happen. I've done it. So, okay. All right. So willow trees could be significant for you. White willow. All right. So we have sweet violet with inner sanctum. So these are just different herbs you may want to look up. Distill yourself. Thyme. You may want to look up using your food or your, your workings, your manifestations, spirit into matter. Trillium? I've never heard of that. Okay. You are sacred. Tulsi. Release rigidity. Valerian. Isn't there a movie called Valerian? So that could be significant to you. Okay, let magic in. Vervain. And lavender at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so any of those herbs could be helpful or significant for them to come out for you. You may just want to look up and research them a little more, or maybe you already know about them. Okay, so let's close it out with the Sacred Forest. Well, I'll get a couple from the Sacred Forest and then something from the Affirmations deck. 2222 on the timer. We got the Chaos Spirit here. Transcending. You are transcending chaos, I feel like. Number 28 could be significant. So, because you are this ancient soul. Number 2, strength, which is Leo energy. Okay. Standing stones, passage. Number 40 could be significant. This is you here. Like, any obstacles that come up against you, you just walk through them like it's nothing, I feel like. It might not feel like that at the time, but I feel like, or maybe it didn't feel like that at certain times, but you're coming into this energy here where, you're not letting any of the crap bother you. You really are this magical ancient soul. I'm telling you. That song has never come up in one of my YouTube readings. Okay. Spirit guardian of summer expansion. This summer is going to be very significant to you. Maybe a really happy time. Number 37 could be significance. We got acceptance at the bottom of the deck, but let's see what comes out. Mystic Meadow Sanctuary, number 26. Okay, with this fox here, I think that's a fox. The bear and the rabbit. Okay, the rabbit to me is signifying that things are about to speed up. This fox is signifying to me that be clever about your moves. And the bear is signifying to me that you've got some really big energies around you protecting you. And they have been, your whole life. Butterfly spirit, number 8. You are going through a transformation, and it is very apparent to me in this reading and everybody else around you, okay? You're coming up as this stag spirit. Number 39, leadership. People are... Number 41, with this starry night and acceptance, people are people around you who maybe in the past didn't understand your powers, your even the connection, they're starting to understand this. Okay. Air spirit knowledge, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius with the air spirit number 1. Owl spirit, wisdom number 27. So what I'm getting with this though is that I don't know if I should say this, but I guess I should. But what I'm getting is this person, whoever this person is in your energy, okay, that they're starting to realize here that you are, I don't want to say above them, but you know, I said it. So okay, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to word this without sounding offensive to this person in your energy. You can do better than whoever this is, okay? You can do better than this person, whoever it is. So for them to even be on your level, they're going to have to level the F up, okay? They're going to have to level up. And if they don't, then your ancestors are going to put you on this, you know, this swan boat and move you up out of their energy eventually somehow. So I hope that they start giving you the respect that you deserve, if you even want this person anymore. Because I know that you have all this power here with the dragon and power card coming out, number 11. I think that they're starting to feel this oversoul energy around you. That it's not, when they're dealing with you, but they're not just dealing with you. They're dealing with your ancestors, like these dragons and bears. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they don't realize that, like, they do realize it, but they might not, like how I'm putting it in my words is not probably how they see it, but they do realize that there's something about you that's powerful. Okay, so let me get a couple of cards from the affirmation deck and we'll close this out. As long as this don't end before I finish this, then I got the message out I was supposed to. Okay, time. Too often it feels as though the hours turn to days, the days turn to months, the months turn to years, and suddenly the days of our lives have passed in the blink of an eye. That's funny because I've been trying to, and I'm going to finish reading the card, but yesterday, Instagram has been glitching out on me real bad. And there was this reading I was trying to post and I was like, what in the days of our lives, Young and the Restless General Hospital in the hell is going on here? Because the energy was crazy. And then this card says days of our lives. So for whatever reason, you know, maybe it's because Instagram is full of crap, but I couldn't post it. So I've just been posting repost on there. So, but this person and their, you know, they just got a lot of drama with that days of our lives. You know, that's an old soap opera if you don't know what I'm talking about. But okay, so back to, and suddenly the days of our lives have passed in the blink of an eye. But perhaps there is a reality, one where we don't think of time as something separate to us. What if, in fact, time is actually a product of us? What if, then, it is time that originates from us and not the other way around? It is when we start to realize that we are one with time when the magic happens. Yes. This was definitely a destined connection. However it ends out, however you decide, you know, what's best for you. And if you have kids, your family, whatever's best for you and your timeline, your life, the connection here, it was supposed to happen. And I feel like that you came into this person's life, whoever they are, to wake them up. Now, you may decide to stick around with them while they're, realizing who they are, because for you to attract this person, they do have a powerful soul, oversoul, but, that can be the case, and somebody can be on some bullshit their whole life, and then they'll just have to come back and do it again. But the connection was meant to happen, and the connection is waking this person up. But always, with your high priestess energy, keep using your intuition. You have all these gifts here, these spiritual gifts. And so if somebody is not living up to, make them work for it, is what I'm saying, basically, to break it down. Okay, make them work for it. A habit. It's often said that the secret to our success is hidden within our daily routines. For all big things are really just the sum of a million little things done consistently, done diligently over time. And how beautiful it is to know that we have the power, with the power card right there, to create our reality. And especially you, with this starseed energy, this galactic energy you have the power to create your reality. So if you don't want this person in your reality no more, bam, they're gone. But if you do, like I said, I hope that you will make them work for it and give you the respect that you deserve. Whew. One short day at a time. One simple choice at a time. One sweet thought at a time. Why am I getting emotional? Damn it. I don't even understand this. I might not do this for y'all. I don't like feeling everybody else's feelings. So I don't know if this is their feelings or your feelings, but you got somebody feeling emotional as hell. Good Lord. They crying about it. So tell me now, can you see how your habits are creating your reality today? I feel like this person's got a lot of bad habits, okay? Yes, okay. That's what they're feeling, this feminine energy of yours, okay? This Empress energy, if you decide to let this person go, they will be obsessed with you for the rest of their lives. As they should be, okay? I'm seeing 32 on the timer, which is 25. They better change it up. They better change their ways. Okay? I hope that helped. I'll be back later. Love you guys.